So my Sony camcorder right here just doesn't have the right hot shoe to attach any microphones or any video lights on it. And of course, the reason why I couldn't get any microphones or any video lights to attach onto this camcorder right here is because it's a Sony camcorder with an abnormal hot shoe. And of course, this is not the weirdity or anything. This is actually what you're gonna expect an old Sony camcorder from like 14 or 15 years ago. And of course, it has this little hot shoe right here to let you attach any Sony products that this camcorder uses, like their microphones, their video lights, or even the flash for taking photos with this camcorder. But I'm not gonna be using this abnormal hot shoe on this camcorder anymore, but instead, I've decided that I'm gonna be attaching this wireless mic right here with an elastic band. Because why not? So welcome to the #1 Studios.
I want to say Paul McCartney called us shit.
I don't know, because I don't really fucking care.
So yeah, my Sony camcorder right here, it doesn't have the right or the correct hot shoe where it can attach any accessories on it, like the microphone, the video light, or even the top handle. And of course, this thing right here, it uses an abnormal hot shoe like what I said in the beginning. And of course, it's the only way that you can attach any accessories onto this little camcorder right here from Sony. And well, of course, the only way that I can get this thing to work right here with the universal products is through an adapter, which is pretty hard to find one right now. It's because, yeah, at the time of filming this, I still managed to find one though, but that one was a scam. And I still have it somewhere else, but I only extract the part of the hot shoe though, because that's what I did when I got scammed with these type of stuff. And yeah, well, but this is part I got being scammed, so it's still impossible to find one of these things right here from a camcorder, and of course I couldn't find one anymore. And there were last seen back in 2018 where I was just a little kid back then and I just wanted to get the cold shoe adapter to work, and I believe it was from the Origin website though, which, well, of course couldn't get one because I don't know how to buy it and I don't have enough knowledge to get through the stuff. And the only way that I did back then is just watch it, and I couldn't do anything about it. And just like I said, I was just a little kid back then and I don't have much of the knowledge what I can do here like what you see today. And of course, I'm now a grown man. Well, happy 6th late anniversary, like many weeks, 2 or 3 weeks late. Of course, I actually did it in the post anyways. Alright, back to the main point. And if you've been wondering, so this is my Sony Handycam HDR-PJ30E. This camcorder right here is been my main YouTube camera since 3 years of inactive. Well, yeah, I'm not lying. This camcorder is been inactive for almost 3 years since the last use. It was back in like 2019, I don't even sure, but well, of course, it was like 3 or 4 years of inactive until I could actually get to the use after like a long time of inactive. And well, of course, the battery is still living intact as what it is back from 2020. And yeah, of course, the battery is still hold out really good charge though, but there is like some significant drops of the battery when this camera is being used, like for too long or whatever. And of course, this battery right here, it holds up a lot of charge. It actually has the capacity where you can record the video from like 6 hours or 5 hours up. So alright, back to the main point again. This is getting off the sea. And this camcorder right here, it uses what is the so-called a mini active interface shoe, or what you know it from the Sony website. The Sony calls it the AIS or the MIS or whatever for short. And of course, this little abnormal hot shoe right here, it only lets you put their accessories on it, like their microphones, their video lights, or even their video flash, where you can attach a video flash onto your camcorder, which is actually gonna eat up a lot of battery life. And you can also put the halogen spotlight on such a small camcorder, which, well, again, it's gonna eat up a lot of battery life, and you gotta get a bigger battery for that, like the FV1000 or maybe beyond 100. And well, but despite having an normal hot shoe that I couldn't get any accessories on it, so I have decided that, just like what I said in the beginning, I'm gonna be using an elastic band right here attached onto the back of the camcorder to get it to work. And how I do it? Well, let's find out in this video. And for the first thing first, right here, that you're going to need to do this camcorder position right here, which, well, you're going to need the elastic band right here. And if you don't want an elastic band, you can also use a rubber band, but that's not gonna secure you, so I suggest you to use the elastic band right here. That is actually been using in the most of the shorts trousers that you wear today. And of course, these things right here are pretty useful for doing life hacks and all of this stuff, like what I'm going to do right here. And well, speaking of elastic band, I'm gonna be putting this elastic band right here onto the back of the camcorder, which is the place where the battery will sit in. And right now, after you got the elastic band, so you might going to need any of the mini-size wireless mic like this one right here, a Comica Boom HD2, and of course you're going to get the receiver right here to be attached onto the back of the camcorder, which is going to be looking something like this when there is a elastic band on it. And of course, it's going to have a nice secure backing on it on the back of the camcorder. And well, of course, that's really it for the things that you're going to need. So you might have going to get the bigger battery like the FV100 or the FV1000 or beyond that. Is actually going to have enough space for the mini-size wireless mic to attach onto it. And of course, you didn't get the hot shoe accessibility, you only get the wireless mic accessibility. So you can attach the mini-size wireless mic onto the back of the camcorder, and that's really it. So, and right now, I'm going to show to you how to do it in just a few steps. And first of all, right here, I'm gonna be panning down my camera right here to the table. You all can see the area in my table and the stuff, as you can see. And right now, right here, I'm gonna be putting this elastic band right here that I prepared in the area. So right now I'm gonna be putting this elastic band right here onto the battery, which it's gonna make a really nice and secure feeling, I guess, whatever it is. And of course you have to be patient enough to get this thing to work, because yeah, it's gonna be hard sometimes. But I kind of managed to do it, but at first, at glance, it was really hard to put on an elastic band on the back of the camcorder. Like, well, at first it was really hard, but of course, but if you've been actually doing this like 1,000 times or 100 times, it's gonna get into the familiarity. And alright, so right now I have this elastic band right here being attached onto the back of the camcorder, so y'all can see here's what it looks like. And right now it's completely secure, and there's actually no way or 0% of the chance that this thing is going to fall off. And that's because, yeah, it's been knit and all of the stuff, so you can see right there all of the knitting stuff going on the elastic band. And right now I'm gonna be attaching this mini wireless mic right here, or any of your wireless mic, onto the back of the camcorder, which you're going to need some little space right here to get this thing to work, to clamp onto. And right now I'm gonna be opening up the space right here and then fit in or clamp in the wireless mic. And there we go. It's gonna look like this when there's nothing on it. So if I'm not gonna count the audio cables that include with your wireless mic that you have, and you can see right here, here's what it looks like. And of course, but this will probably bring a mid-sized wireless mic right here, so there's actually gonna be a lightweight, and it's not gonna take any damage to your battery holder or anything like that on the back of the camera, or the camcorder in this case. And of course, you have to check if the battery is still completely secure or not. And if the battery is still secure and with this wireless mic on, it's actually ready to go. And right now I'm gonna be turning on the wireless receiver right here. So I mean the unit of the wireless mic, I think. And right now, as you can see here, right now I have set the audio right here to mono. So you can see right now I have set the audio right here to 8 decibels on my Comica XD2. And right now I'm gonna be opening up this mic right here, which it takes only a few seconds to get to work. And alright, so you can see right now the audio levels start jumping, which that means right now the microphone is ready to use. And all you have to do in this final right here is just going to open up the camcorder. And in many of the cases, if you have the audio inputs outside of the camcorder, it's gonna be a pretty good idea. But in this case right here, I will have to open up the camcorder and then I have to get an access to those headphone and microphone input of the camcorder. And alright, right now I'm gonna be putting into camcorder, and then I'm gonna be putting in the audio jack right here to the microphone jack. And yep, of course, here's what it looks like. And as you can see here from the screen, so you can see, I think the camera is not focusing. Oh, there we go. So as you can see here right now, the audio levels start jumping on my camcorder screen right now. And as you can see here right now, I'm speaking on through the microphone of this Comica XD2 unit right here. And well, of course, the audio, it would sound like this when attached this wireless mic receiver right here on the camcorder. And here's what it looks like once again. So the microphone still sounds good as what expected from the previous video. And when you're finished doing your audio production or your interview with any And when this camcorder and wireless mic procedure is done, so you aren't just gonna get the one audio jack at a time, you also got the one on the back of the camcorder too, or in this case is a receiver. And of course you got two headphone jacks at a time, so you got the one on your camcorder and the one for the receiver. And of course you can monitor both from the two sources at the same time. Like you want to monitor this one for yourself and the one for your producer if they want to hear what it sounds like when it's recorded through the camcorder. And when you're finished doing your own video production, like you're doing a review stuff or interview with somebody else, so you might have going to take off this elastic band right here and along with the wireless receiver right here for the microphone and to attach or to plug it in onto the mic jack. And you just simply take out of the mic jack first and then do your own procedure stuff like what you did always, like taking off this audio cable right here away and then close the camcorder first before you get into anything. And right now, to take off after your video production done, it's really simple. So let me show it to you. So and right now I'm gonna be taking off this wireless receiver right here off the way like so. And here's what it looks like when there's no wireless mic on it. Of course, it's going to be looking like this if you want a continuous use or if you want to stay on the back of the battery like this. So if you want to use this thing more than like a 2 round or 3 rounds. So but in this case right here, if you want to take out the elastic band right here, you just simply pull out of the way and then you've got a clear, nice looking battery like so. And in this case right here, I have put the paper right here to tell the position right here where I can put this elastic band onto, so I couldn't actually have to readjust it all over again because of how big this wireless mic is. And of course, I'm gonna be turning off both of them right here just to set the battery power once again, like so. Alright, so I think this is going to be basically it for this tutorial right here of how to get this wireless microphone right here to work. And well, of course, this camcorder procedure right here is going to be compatible and works with all types of mini wireless mics like this one right here, the Comica XD2. And I said that many times. And of course, just like I said, I do have a review about this in my previous video, so you can go check it out in the links in the description for the playlist, or you might have going to wait for the outro to come to see the previous video. And if it's not there, I will going to put it into the recommendations inside the video anyways. And of course, it works with all types of mini wireless mics that you have, like a Comica, like the one I have right here, the Rode, the Saramonic Blinks, or Boya wireless microphones, or anything like that. And this procedure right here is not going to be compatible with the most expensive ones, like the expensive Saramonics, the expensive Comica ones, or even some of the professional audio equipments and stuff, which, well, they're too big to fit in an entire elastic band right here. And yeah, so I think this is basically it for this camcorder procedure tutorial right here of how to attach this mini wireless mics or any of your wireless mics that have like a Rode wireless Go or your Comica Boom XT2 like what I have right here. And of course, this technique right here is going to be compatible with the most of the camcorders that it has this big size of the battery right here. And if your battery is too short to fit in the entire elastic band right here, that's not gonna work, because like the one you got from your camcorder, like the FV50 or 70, if that's gonna work. But I don't know, because well, I think there will be a hole for FV70, but for 50, well, our hole is gone because it has like a really short battery, and there's actually doesn't have enough space to put that elastic band on it. And of course, you will need a bigger battery, which is an important part of the camcorder, to have a bigger battery to fit in an entire wireless mic system right here. And of course, I'm not going to encourage you to buy a bigger battery, but if you don't have a wireless mic, that's okay. You just use the Bluetooth microphone anyways. And well, I think this is going to be basically it for this video. And of course, if you do like this procedure tutorial right here on my camcorder to attach this wireless mic right here, so please consider to leave me a like, comment, and also the most important thing is, which is to consider subscribe to my YouTube channel like what I did with my camcorder. Yeah, there is a YouTube logo on there. It's starting to fade out actually. And that's because this is not a sticker, it's more like a paper with a tape on it. It's actually making a good seal, not gonna lie. And of course, I'm not gonna take that off because, well, it actually still lives on. And of course, well, that's really it for this video. And I will see you all there in the next video, where I'm going to make more awesome quality content like this for y'all and for me too. So I can't watch myself. And alas, for now. And also, this technique right here is gonna last for years, especially when I have a camcorder. And alright, I think this is going to be it. I'm not going to make that far. So anyways, bye!